But we've actually got some real clarity on what this administration wants from the Chinese now. Your thoughts?
Yeah, that was a real question on going into these talks. I'm at the Hoover Institution at Stanford University. A lot of Fed officials and economists here, and yeah, the economy, the fiscal stimulus, top of the list. But we had a dinner last night, and everybody wanted to talk about what was going on with China. And the big question going into the talks was, what did Donald Trump want? Nobody here thinks anybody on the U.S. plane had any decision-making authority. And now we know, not just the $200 billion cut, a huge cut to try to make in 2 years, but also the U.S. wants China to stop subsidizing its Made in China 2025 program, their effort to try to control the industries of the future. China has said, no way, that's a non-starter. They want to stop the government-sponsored cyber intrusion and intellectual property theft that the U.S. has been complaining about. That's probably a legitimate demand by the U.S. They're looking for quarterly reviews of progress, meeting on a regular basis. And here's another one that probably was a non-starter. We reserve the right to put sanctions on you, but we say you should not retaliate in any way. And, of course, that was rejected by the Chinese. They had their own demands. They're looking at the U.S. to lift exports on high-tech goods. In particular, they say you want us to cut the trade deficit, but you won't sell us what we want. They also want access to the U.S. government's procurement program. Buy some Chinese technological goods. The U.S. doesn't want to do that because they're afraid that they're spying on us. And, again, they don't want any additional 301 investigations like the one that they just did. And also, they put in a demand at the last minute to adjust those sanctions on the ZTE Corporation. The U.S. isn't going to do that either. So the two sides are really, really far apart at this point, John.